Well, this is the result that Kilma Abrego Garcia's family and supporters had all been hoping for. And you can see just how much this case has really galvanised the community here in Maryland, but also sent a shiver down the spines of so many immigrant communities who fear that they or their relatives could be next. Kilma Abrego Garcia was deported to El Salvador last month after what immigration officials now admit was a mistake. He had come to the United States from El Salvador fleeing gang violence as a teenager. But in 2019, he himself was accused of being part of a gang, something he was never charged or convicted with. In 2019, he was granted a protection order by a judge to prevent him from being deported to El Salvador based on the fear that he could be tortured or persecuted if he was sent back there. But in March, immigration officials did just that. He was sent to this notorious El Salvadoran prison, mega prison that we've seen so much of in recent times on that flight, and the government then claimed that they could do nothing to bring him back. But when the judge today asked a lawyer for the Department of Justice why the United States couldn't bring Abrego Garcia back to the US, the lawyer said that since this case had landed on his desk, he'd been asking his client the same questions and was yet to get any answers. Now, this case is one of so many people who've been swept up in this immigration blitz. And it's not just families and communities who are concerned about these mass deportations. Even Joe Rogan, the popular podcaster, the right-wing commentator Ann Coulter, they've raised questions about the legality and morality of this immigration policy, which does suggest that some cracks may be emerging in Donald Trump's deportation regime.